Hi, welcome to Simple Math. In this video, I will explain another exercise about algebraic fractions. The instruction is write the fraction in the lowest terms. In other words, we have to write the fractions in the simplest form, or we simplify the fraction. If you see, in this fraction, the main operation is not a multiplication, like in the example 2 and 3 that I explained in this channel before, right? Here, the main operation is an addition, as you see, right? So that means we need to factorize the polynomial that we have, or the algebraic expression we have on the numerator, and we factorize the algebraic expression we have in the denominator. If you see, we can factorize this. How? Applying factorization cases, right? So this is a trinomial. If you see, this one doesn't have a common factor because there is not an x which is repeated in all, so we can't divide by x, and there is not a number that we can divide each term. Yes, we can't divide each term by a number. So that is not a common factor. This is not a common factor by grouping, because for common factor by grouping we need 4 terms. This is not a square difference, because for a square difference we need 2 terms, and here we have 3. This is not sum of difference of cubes because of the same reason. For sum of difference of cubes, we need 2 terms, and we have 3 terms. So we need to check if this is a perfect square trinomial or a TIF. Trinomial in the form x exponent 2 plus bx plus c. My suggestion, guys, is to work out. Yes, so I'm gonna open a space here to work out. Let's call this working out, or figure it out. Yes, this is my workout. So I will take this trinomial and I will try to factorize. So this is x exponent 2 plus 5x plus 6. Let's check if this is a perfect square trinomial. This is this, all right? So to verify that a trinomial is perfect, the first and the last term must have a square root. If you see, this one has a square root, but the 6 doesn't have a square root, so this is not a perfect square trinomial. Let's check if this is a trinomial x squared plus bx plus c, TIF, right? So let's verify that. So to factorize this, we open 2 parentheses. Yes, we open 2 parentheses. We get the square root of the first term, which is x. We repeat in both parentheses. So we keep the first sign in the first parenthesis. And for the second parenthesis, we multiply the signs. Positive times positive give us positive. Now, we need to find out, or we need to get 2 numbers that multiply it, give us 6. But in this case, adding give us 5. So the numbers are 3 and 2. 3 times 2, 6, and 3 plus 2, 5. So this is the answer of this trinomial, all right, which the main operation is a multiplication. So the same thing, guys, we will do with the denominator. So we take the denominator and we work out trying to factorize. So we take a denominator here. So x exponent 2 plus 4x plus 4. Yes? So we check if this is a perfect square trinomial. To check that, this must have a square root, and the last term must have a square root as well. So the square root of x2 is x, and the square root of 4 is 2. So both have square roots. So let's check if those square roots multiplied times 2 give us the term in the half. Let's see. The square root of x2 is x, the square root of 4 is 2. If we multiply that times 2, let's see if we have the time in the half. 2 times 2, 4. 4 times x, 4x. Yes, this is a perfect square trinomial. So the answer in this case is, we open a parenthesis, we copy the square root of the first one, we copy the square root of the second one, and we keep the first sign in the answer, and we raise to the second power. So this is the answer of the denominator. So what I'm going to do now is, like, I will bring the answers to my exercise. So if I bring the answer to my exercise is, so this is the answer of the first parenthesis, x plus 3, and the answer on the other part, which is x plus 2. All right? This is the answer of this, and I will bring the other answer here. So I'm going to bring x plus 2 raised to the second power. like this. You see? So now we have the same parentheses here and here, so we can simplify. Because look, x plus 2, and the main operation is a multiplication. The main operation is a multiplication, so we can cancel this. Remember, the exponent of this parenthesis is 1, and the exponent of this parenthesis is 2, so we simplify this and this. And here, we are going to have 1 minus 2 is the parenthesis raised to minus 1. Yes, here we have x plus 3, and the other parenthesis, yes, which is x plus 2, exponent minus 1. But we can't have this. So what we do is like we move it down. We move it down according to the property, yes? So we raise this, and we move it down as a denominator. Yes, as a denominator. So this is x plus 2. Finally, this is going to be our answer in the simplest form, yes? This is the answer in the simplest form. I'm sorry. This must be here. Yes, and that's it. All right, guys, thanks for watching Simple Math. I'll see you in the next video.